Alright, it's Friday here. Just gonna roll up on the house here. Kind of a monumental day. Today is the final day of the construction phase. We had a little bit of rush around the last couple of days to meet up on the deadline. But, as you can see, they went ahead here and spread out those piles of fill dirt that were out in front here. Spread those around the base of the house. I'm gonna hop out of Big Blue here if I can get my sunglasses unhooked from the seatbelt. Don't want to let me go. And let's shut her off here, save some gas, and let's take a look around. As I mentioned, today I was going to unveil a bit of a surprise, and that surprise is the house is complete from the standpoint of the builder. Picking up a little bit of shadow here, but you can see where they've come along and flattened out this whole front yard area with fill. Give us a little bit of a slope draining away from the house. It looks pretty darn good. Of course, I'm picking up the wind here again. Still fighting that whole wind situation with this phone. Alright, so they came back here, filled this up. Looks like we may have to put a little bit of an extension on this clean out and then pull some of that fill back. Maybe another 1 foot extension on there. Otherwise that thing's gonna get lost. But looks like they had the track drive out here. I was hoping they were going to drag this out a little bit more in the back, but I guess they did what they could with what they had. We did flatten out a little bit coming out here. Looks like they ran the track drive a couple times around here just to flatten things out a bit. We got our fill all the way around. They kind of filled up alongside the air conditioning hose here, which I'm not too thrilled about. I'm going to have to trench that out, do something with that. That air conditioner is not going to drain if it's laying in the ground like this. So I'm going to go ahead and dig it out. And hopefully we didn't get any dirt in the end of the pipe here. But that's going to have to be trenched. And of course I'm doing it by hand here. That's going to have to run out. So let's still go ahead and do that right away so we don't end up with an issue during the course of the next day or two. So this should get us out to the yard a little bit more. You can see what I did there quickly. I think some of this might have to be brushed back. Get at that plate down here, so I'm probably going to be out here rake and do a little bit more cleanup, drag this dirt out a little bit more. Probably going to end up having to bring in some fill to work in this back area here, but I'm really not sure exactly what yet that. Take an overall look at this. Make sure I'm zoomed out all the way here. how everything came together here. So, that gives a good overall view of what's all been done out here. Again, I can't say enough about the effort, cooperation, the speed of getting this thing in and set up and ready to live in. Incidentally, we did pass all of our inspections without any issues. Alright, that's where things are at. We're finished with the construction phase, other than any little dings, dents, scratches, irregularities that we may discover in the home. The builder will come back out and they will repair any of those. They want us to give it a couple weeks so we get a good list together before they send a crew out, so they're not sending out a crew to do one or two things and then coming back out in another week. So we're going to try to accumulate a list here and then let them take over. Now, from here, my wife and I take over with the rest of the work. Whether we do it ourselves, whether we subcontracted out. That's all to be determined now. We have gotten some pricing on some of the work that needs to be done. I should say quotes. And we're analyzing all that information and looking at what kind of time and availability I have outside of my job here to get out here and get some of these things completed. Now obviously this is going to be a pretty long-term project, so stick with us. Once again, appreciate y'all tuning in and checking out the channel. Patreon down on the bottom if anybody's interested in helping to support this project, or anybody that's getting some good educational information out of this series of videos here. You can always show your appreciation down on the bottom. There's a link for our Patreon account for this particular project, and any donations would be appreciated. So once again, thanks for tuning in. I may be starting a second playlist now for some of the outside work and work that will be taken over by us. So keep an eye out for that. I just may continue to use the same channel. Well, I will be continuing to use the same channel, but I may be creating an additional playlist that I guess is still to be determined. So once again, thanks for checking out this whole series here. I think there's about 30 plus videos for you to take a look at, and if you ever are looking at doing this type of thing with bringing in a manufactured modular into a rural lot, I think all your questions could be close to answered with this series of videos. So I'm going to sign off for now. We actually meet this afternoon with the builder to sign off on the final paperwork and pick up the keys. So as of this afternoon, we will take over complete ownership. So pretty exciting day out here. We're happy to be this far along. We do understand we have a long way to go yet, but we've got time and we've got skills and we've got friends, so we'll get this done. Alright everybody, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next series.